Your first phone. This is a great book that I found. If you're getting your child their first phone, especially if it's going to be a smartphone, definitely consider getting some sort of book before you give that to them, or give them the book along with it and require them to read it before they get the book or the actual device. This might be a good one to check out your local library or get on Amazon. The link is here. My first phone is written by Catherine Pearlman, and she's actually a licensed clinical social worker, and she's been in practice for 25 years, and she was the founder of the Family Coach. So I love this book. I'm going to read the back of it really quickly. It says, "Hi kids, I hear you're getting your first smartphone. So exciting, but I'm guessing your parents are a little bit nervous. This is because they know smartphones are serious business, and there's a lot to learn. I believe in your ability to make good decisions when given the facts. So I wrote this book to cover everything you need to know, from phone etiquette to scams to social media and how to stay safe online. I also show you how to set boundaries for good self-care and mental health. Think of it as your own personal phone guide. This book is for you, but I also included a little section in the back for your parents, so they know the best ways to support you. Okay, let's go get your phone." Catherine. So, by the way, I'm Jen Elledge. I'm a sexual health expert here to help you talk to your kids about sex and growing up. And this is definitely a topic that sex kind of weaves into, which is social media and their access to sexy images, possibly, right, with the smart device. As a parent, you should consider signing up for commonsensemedia.org or some other social media like parent review site. And also they do like movie reviews and video games and all sorts of things to support families. So go check them out. Anyhow, this book is a great one to check out too. So let me go ahead and jump into it. And I bookmarked a bunch of pages, so there were some things I thought were really special about this, okay? So let me see here. First, I guess we should I'm gonna go to the first thing that I bookmarked, because I think the summary I read kind of tells you about the book, right? So who needs these rules? There's a little thing on like who to answer. Okay, so when they get their phone, it says, here's a chart to help you figure out when to answer your phone and when to leave it alone. Fill this out and talk about it with your grown-up. The answer key is at the end of the chapter. So it looks like this. This is just like an interesting little thing it had in here. So when you're doing your homework, should you answer it or leave it, right? So at a birthday party, in school, when you're at home on the weekend with not much to do, an unknown number calls. Your sister texts help. A friend texts past your bedtime. When you're rushing to get ready for school, the phone ringing during dinner, or mom or dad calls, right? So do you answer or do you leave it? So it's just kind of a way to reiterate times when it's important for them to answer the phone. Okay, what do we have here? Next thing I bookmarked. Here. This little comic here. It says, be careful about quickly clicking on the next video. Sometimes these videos can be off topic or even inappropriate. So it's a little, tidbit on that. And that, talking about, it has a little bit on private parts and like some of the stuff that scammers and predators will do, right? So it says private eyes is this section here. Probably my favorite section was that she talked about watching like porn a little bit, right? And you can't unsee something. So this is actually like what she says that. She says you cannot unsee something. Because of the dangers we've just discussed, Google, like YouTube, isn't a place to just hang out thoughtlessly. It's important to think about how you use such a powerful resource. Clickbait and pop-ups are generally annoying and potentially harmful. But the real danger of internet searches is seeing something disturbing by accident. Once you see something, it's impossible to erase the memory. So this is a great way to talk about the internet too, and just saying like everything's there. And there's things that are violent, there's things that are gross, There's things that are illegal, and there's definitely sexy stuff. And that can be like a really easy way to have a first talk about pornography too, okay? So I love that it's like a little touch on that too. Lots of stuff in here. Dreams, not screens, so making sure you turn off your screens at nighttime. And they have lots of like little chats and stuff between these two kids, Max and Maya. I guess they helped her write the book. So they're like two kids that were giving feedback throughout the time that the book was being written. She got her youth experts, she says, okay? Taking care of you, making sure like if there's anything that goes on like cyberbullying on your phone or harassment, or you're like feeling bad about your body image, or you're feeling less happy or like more depressed, to take a break, you know, unfollow people or turn off notifications. Like there's so much stuff that she unpacks in here. Lots of stuff. So anyhow, I really enjoyed this book. It was an easy, quick read. It's just a little over 100 pages. And like she said, there is a section at the end about for parents as well. So it talks about this is just the beginning, and using contracts, being a role model. And there's also, I think, some recommendations. Yep, there it is. So Common Sense Media is in there, one that I mentioned, and there's a bunch of others as well. So definitely, if you're looking for some support on this, definitely check this book out. Thought it was great. I'm Jen Elledge. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next book review. Bye-bye.